Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good vibes, good energy, good people. It's your boy Mickey Fenty, aka Mickey Made It. If you're new to this channel, you know what to do to this channel. Subscribe right now. Also, if you want to support my brand, it's inspiredbydreams.shop. New drops are in. Okay, today's episode, don't talk, just listen. Let's get it.
Mickey made it. Mickey made it. What you made, Mickey?
Mickey made it. Salute, Mickey. Grand rising to you.
Mickey made it. What's up, man? Salute.
Brothers and sisters.
Y'all ever initially feel bad for somebody who's going through a lot and then you see their character and you be like, I understand why you're going through it. Like, you deserve everything that's coming to you for real. You're a menace.
Hey y'all, so let me tell you something real quick. Stop disrespecting people and then trying to play victim when they go below the belt to disrespect you back. Some of y'all be testing the wrong people and then getting your feelings when their words and actions cut deeper than yours. I mean, you brought that upon yourself. You can't blame nobody but yourself because you created that energy. They just returned the favor. Can't act like a lion and then get mad when someone out here shows you that you're really a gazelle. Be honest, you was just better off playing it safe and keeping it respectful, but some of y'all don't want to do that because some of y'all weren't taught that, so y'all gonna have to learn the hard way. Gotta stop underestimating people as easy prey when you don't have any clue that they're really vicious inside.
Alright, I'm gonna just give it to you straight. If you're a grown man, a grown woman, if you're a whole ass adult and you're still idolizing these celebrities, these actors, athletes, actresses, I don't care. If you're idolizing any of these people, that is embarrassing, bro. That is embarrassing. One, they don't even know who you are. They don't know you exist. Therefore, they don't give a shit about you. Yet you're out here selling out their concerts, buying all their merch, flooding their pockets with more money. Two, think about it. When do these people of high influence, high power, wealth, when do they ever use it for any good? When do they use it to actually make the world a better place? Why are they getting paid millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars when they're not saving lives? They're not doctors, they're not firefighters. They're distractions though, and they're keeping your ass stimulated, your ass distracted, and keeping you from forging your own thoughts, your own beliefs. Why do you think they have these celebrities out at these political campaigns? And it's just crazy, bruh. We're not even going to get that deep into it. We're not going to talk about what it takes to even get to that place, to get that kind of power, to get that kind of influence. We're not going to talk about all that. But I want you to think a little bit deeper. Think about the wealth distribution in the world. Why are there people with hundreds of millions of dollars, billions, tens of billions, hundreds of billions of dollars walking around with enough money to last them 100 lifetimes, but there's still people who can't even eat, can't even get a place to stay, no shelter? You know what I mean? It's sad. Really think about it. Why isn't your favorite celebrity, your favorite actor, actress, athlete, political figure, why aren't they out there feeding the homeless? Why aren't they out there?
Bad karma isn't gonna happen to somebody just because they hurt you. That's not how karma works. Everything is the energy exchange. The universe only knows energy, vibration, and frequencies. It doesn't know good, bad, harmful, positive. It's frequencies. So if someone sends you negative energy or is just doing fucked up shit to you or doing you bad, they are cursing themselves. Whatever bad karma comes to them is because of the bad energy that they put out. They're receiving what they put out, not because they hurt you. Some relationships are just destined to end. Some people are just meant to do fucked up shit to you. Some bad things are just destined to happen to you because you either need to grow or you're receiving back something that you put out. Love and forgiveness are the highest frequencies in this realm. That's why it's not good to match negative energy. It absolutely sucks being the bigger person. But the universe doesn't know the difference. It only knows the energy. Keep your vibrations high and learn your lessons.
People really believe after treating so many people bad that they just gonna walk into their right person. Like, y'all don't believe karma real, do it. Y'all don't believe you reap what you sow, do it. Y'all just believe that after treating all these folk bad and breaking so many people and making them have to build themselves back up, that you just finna walk up into this great ass life. I ain't wishing no negative on nobody. But just know, karma a motherfucker. I swear to God.
To the ones that's out here just doing people dirty, just understand that you chose to do them people dirty. You can't pick your consequences, because that's not the way how life works, okay? So you chose your actions. You chose to do what you did. You chose to do that messed up deed to that person. You cannot choose your consequences. So when somebody reacts to you a certain way, you can't be mad, because you chose to be that person. You chose to be that snake. You chose to be grimy. You chose to screw somebody else over. Guess what? Life has consequences, and it's going to be you that have to deal with it.
Everyone loves a witchy spiritual woman until the witchy spiritual woman is communing with spirits and speaking to her ancestors. And then all of a sudden, she's scary and into witchcraft. Look, karma doesn't work in the way in which you think it does, and for some of you, in the way in which you would hope it does. Karma does not exist to punish. It exists to teach. And it does not care about who you think should be punished. You accumulate karma through intention. So if your intention was malicious, if you were power hungry, if you were lying and trying to get away with it, if you did not stand up for someone in a particular situation in which you knew in your bones it was the right thing to do, if you're running away from your truth, that is what accumulates karma. It's your intention. And it is not there to punish, it is there to teach. This is why so often we say, leave it up to karma. Not because, don't get it twisted, because a lot of you think and do this, not because it's going to punish someone else. It wants to teach. However, the level of that lesson, well, depends on what you did and how you try to get away with it.
Sometimes you got to understand that your karma can come back in form of a person. So that person that you want so bad will probably come back in the form in the same way that you treated other people. They'll probably treat you 10 times worse. So you got to learn how to be careful, because the things that you want might not always be good for you, no matter how good it look.
You know what? I hope you realize what karma is, because a lot of y'all don't have a clue. You all do not have a clue that God gave you about karma. You know, what you put out into this universe, you get back in return. And when you put out negative energy into this universe and you harm someone with that negative energy you send their way, trying to argue with somebody because you don't agree with what they said and you think you can talk to them any kind of way, don't think it doesn't come back with interest, because it does. You know what? You could feel some kind of way about something, but that's on you. But just arguing with a random stranger, that's a mental health issue. You need to seek help. Call 988, some kind of hotline. You having a crisis. Obviously, you're lacking some mental fitness. But let me tell you something. What you send out into this world, you're going to get back with interest. And you're going to get it back the way you send it. It's going to come back way worse, especially if it's negative energy. When you send out positive energy and you're going to get that back, it comes back in blessings beyond measure. But you need to watch how you treat people. And you need to think before you speak. Because you know what? Some of the comments that I've been seeing ain't no good look. I'm just saying.
It was all fun and game when you was getting abused, lied to, manipulated, used, hurt, betrayed. That very same person that you trusted went behind your back and held conversations about you that you didn't hear. That very same person that you trusted and loved so deeply that you would have did anything for, misused you, hurt you, and was plotting against you. It was all fun and games when you was the one hurt. Now that you have removed your energy, now that you ain't aligned with this person anymore, now that you don't reclaim who you are, now that you done took back your everything from this person, and the crazy thing about it is, you don't even wish them bad. You don't even wish them bad. And the fact is that when you don't have bad intentions toward these people that hurt you, God will fight for you. And a lot of these people, the reason why I say that a lot of y'all was blessings that they fumbled is because y'all were literally sent by God to help them change their ways. It was a win-win situation for the both of y'all, but this person didn't want to win. Instead, you did. See, what you got out of it was to learn how not to allow people to walk over you, betray you. What you got out of it was a sense of self-worth. You no longer allow people to come into your life and misuse you or mishandle you. You are very careful with who you allow in your energy. And what this person was supposed to get out of it was they were supposed to learn how not to treat people any kind of way. They were supposed to learn how not to betray people and use people and run people dry and drain people energy. They were supposed to get out of learning how not to see the people in the way that they saw people, because a lot of people use people. A lot of people will sit there and fake it and manipulate you and make you feel like they really care about you, that they really love you whole time they in it for something. And it's crazy because that's how this world is. A lot of people are literally in it just to get something that they want, not realizing that this person really genuinely love you and care for you. And what you was doing was hurting God's child. You was hurting God's seed. You was hurting God's vessel. You was hurting God's chosen one. And God don't play about his children. And a lot of these people got warnings when they was trying. When these people were trying to deliberately hurt you on purpose, God was sending them warning. But guess what? They didn't want to come out of it. A lot of people wanted to continue to stay and hurt you and mistreat you because they got a thrill out of it because they're unhappy with themselves. They didn't want to fix the things that, needed to be fixed. And a lot of y'all showed these people their demons. A lot of y'all showed these people the things that they need to work on. And trust me and believe that no one is perfect. We all have things we need to work on. But the difference between you and this person was that you were willing, that you follow Christ. This person right here probably don't even fully follow Christ, doesn't even probably have a full relationship with Christ. But God said he had to get you out of it. And God is still delivering the hands of the wicked off of his children. But what you do is you continue to stay prayed up. Get in that closet. Get in that worship. Praise God and praise him and thank him for delivering you from this wickedness, from this evilness. Because it's always lurking and people always want to have something to do when they not happy with themselves. Y'all have a blessed one.
You know the funniest shit to me that I noticed is the most craziest shit. The best victims in the world, the most victimized motherfuckers, is the motherfucker putting out the most, transferring the most negative energy. Transferring the most negative energy, because energy can't be created nor destroyed. All the energy on this world is here, right? So you either the minus on the motherfucking battery or you the plus on the motherfucking battery, right? You thinking positive or you that motherfucker that's gossiping, staying in everybody's business. Motherfucker worried about everybody else, putting everybody else down. You ever notice some fucked up shit always happening to them constantly, consistently, and they victimize, wondering, blaming everybody else? You ever notice the best victims is the motherfuckers that the most negative motherfuckers, man? Be positive, think positive about the future, man. The good Lord has got your back, I promise you that. But all that negative, the minus on the battery, y'all can keep that, man. Like, share, subscribe, fire. That shit is contagious, man. Transfer positive energy. It's Jakey. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm about to say to you guys, I'm going to code it, and this conversation is only for people that know how to dissect conversations. And this goes for the higher ups and the people that want to know what this is all about. This is for you guys. Listen close. Not everybody that kills somebody is a killer. You see, you can kill somebody out of self-defense. This is the reason why people in authority and people in certain positions go to army, they are judged different. See, a killer loves killing people. It's all about the intention. So when you figure that out, you realize, where does the intention come from? It comes from energy. People have good energy, people have bad energy. Good intentions, bad intentions. Your intentions will steer where the karma will come from. So when you hear people saying, Oh, well, the police shot him down. They didn't intend to shoot that person down. Some of them might have bad intentions, and that's the reason why karma comes back to those people in authority. But the ones that didn't have intention to go out there and hurt somebody, in defense, they're not killers. See, we have to start thinking deeper and start understanding what life is really about. Killers love killing people no matter what it is. Your intentions are powerful and karma is real. You guys let me know in the comment section if you understand what I'm saying, and if you don't, it'll take you a while and you'll get it. Watch what's going on on social media, things that happen to people. You have to start realizing some people, when you see something going on with them, sometimes it's the energy that they brought to themselves. Don't get in front of their karma trying to be right at everything. Try to understand it. Trying to be right is low tier. Understanding is the highest tier, because even if a person's wrong, you can understand why they went wrong. You guys let me know what you think. From your boy. Until next time, it's your boy Mickey Fenty, aka Mickey Made It. If you're new to this channel, you know what to do to this channel. Subscribe,